Okay, a lot of people don't know this, but I don't drive and I don't violate any laws, and I go out of my way to obey laws so that I never have any negative interaction with the police and stuff because my sister is a cop. She's a detective. And I don't want to be one of those stereotypical inbred brothers, siblings, that is an embarrassment to her and her profession, you see? So, I know she'll never be able to reciprocate this level of respect, but, even though the laws are wrong right now, I still try to abide by them. I haven't had a driver's license in 33 years. They're wrong. The Secretary of State is wrong. Michigan is wrong. The Driver's Appeal and Assessment Division is wrong. They're all wrong. But that doesn't mean that by me being wrong, it's going to make it right. Things that affect my health, like if the marijuana laws were where I couldn't have marijuana, I would have to violate that law because it's a health issue. But the driving issue, so far I've been able to get around it. I'm not able to be productive because I don't have a driver's license, and I could be having a driving job right now, making in a week what I make in a month on SSI. But, and it's wrong, but my being wrong is not going to make it right in this instance. And we are called upon to, as much as possible, to abide by the laws of the land. And that's what I've been doing, for years now. I don't drive, man. I have everybody else drive. And that's why, and then, I don't violate laws. I don't purposefully do anything that would put me under scrutiny of law enforcement. And that's why I want, to stay off the radar, keep my name out of the system, and never be anything that, my sister would have to be embarrassed about, to other professionals that she works with. Because it is a profession. And believe it or not, police are real people, okay? They have families. They have people in their family they're embarrassed of, and people in their family that they don't like, They go home and they have problems too, They have lives they have to live that they may not necessarily like to live, right? Just like you and me. And being a cop is a profession. Not all of them live up to the profession, okay? But there are some who do, like my sister, okay? And we should understand that more. We should be a little bit more understanding of that and stop trying to look at them as like robots or something that has been put there for us to persecute and be in adversity against, because that's not what they're there for. They're there to protect us from criminals, those who would hurt us, They're there to try and keep the land civil where everybody can have, some semblance of life and the right to safety. That's what they're there for. And those of us who will not accept it are being brainwashed by the same media people who want there to be a cop there when they need one, right? But if you get all the cops killed, then there's not one there when you need one. If you're keeping the cops busy with your nuisance bullshit, you're sowing an evil seed that they're not there for the person who needs them. So then in the future, when you need a cop, there's not one for you because you sowed the seed. I don't know, I got into there from that, I just wanted people to know that my sister's profession comes into play in my decisions because her profession is in law enforcement. Just like my decisions to try and keep my wife under the radar is why we're legally separated. And it hasn't worked because they still go to her address every time there's a problem. And there shouldn't be any problems because I don't do anything. But I guess there is always going to be a problem with expressive people who dare to express themselves to somebody who doesn't agree with their expression, right?